Get Jimmy the tissue in your bag. And can't Jimmy the tissue.
It's Turbo time, and this week we're doing M+. I am sorry that it's late. It's really late actually. It's like 6 days late. I've been sick. I've been ill, so I've not been really doing any YouTube videos lately. But as you can tell from last video, my nose is not blocked this video. I feel a lot better. And this week I'm doing for you M+, and I've had M+ for quite a while on my Xbox, and it's really good actually. I would play it. I would download it, but it just costs quite a bit of money. I think it's 1,200 when I brought it, but I think it got low to 800, but I'm not too sure. It's a really addictive game, that's the thing about it, but it can become really annoying. There's loads of different types of enemies like that one. They're like, I don't know what they're actually called, to be fair with you, but they just basically circle the map, and there's some that are really similar to them. They've got a little antenna on it. I don't know if you can really see it, but it depends what you're watching it on. If you're watching it on a phone, you probably can't. But they basically, if they see you, they come straight at you. Whereas the other ones, which are just blue circles, they just go in a certain pattern, sticking to all the edges of the walls, and they won't zoom at you if they see you and change their pattern. But them other ones will, and they can change. They go everywhere. You gotta be really careful with them. And then there's little blue, they look like wigwams, which are basically like teepees, but instead of being triangle, they're just rounded, like sphere. I don't even know. To attempt to say that word, spherical. There you go. Around the top, and they just fly at you. They're just always on the floor, and as soon as you step on their patch or come to their level, even if you're past them, they zoom. Yeah, some of these blue balls are on about, but these ones don't. No antennas, so they don't jump at you. Or they just go in a specific pattern. That over there is a missile launcher, and they fire Roman missiles, and they do track you. And they're really annoying. Some of the levels are really hard, really hard. You can make your own levels as well. I've done some main levels. I do show some of them, but I'm just trying to really get through this level. But I forgot about that bloody missile launch, I think they're called, and it got me. And you have to get the yellow things around you. They're not just points. They're your time at the top. So maybe not on these levels. These levels are quite easy and not that hard to do in the 90 seconds that you get at first. But these are these little blue wigwam things right there. But on the harder levels, when you get to like the higher sets, you will really need to collect the gold, because if you don't, you just run out of time. You really do run out of time. They are really hard. I've never completed it. Some levels, there's one specific level, it's just all bombs, and you've got to jump around like sections of bombs, and they're everywhere, and it's so hard. It sounds really easy, but it's not. It's not. And these are my did it in 82 seconds. I think that's a new record. I'm not too sure. I'm not actually going to play this. So I'm back out here. I'm going to actually go back to the level editor. I do if I go on. I should have gone single player again. I'll check if it's a new record, which it is. It's like, I don't know, 2 minutes 27 seconds, I think that would be. If I'm wrong, just tell me, obviously. And yeah, look, I find out, choose levels, and the ones these are the levels that I've made myself. There's actually, if you want to come try these levels out, you can try them. Just join my game and I'll go on them, I guess. I don't know. There'll have to be a sort of time for it or something. I'll sort that out. I'll write in the comments if anyone is actually interested, but yeah, I'm not actually going to be always sat on M+, so you know, I'll have to sort that out. But it's quite an odd level, so if you do like M+ and you've actually already played it, then definitely I think it's a good level. Anyway, if you've got any levels as well that you want me to play, I will come and play them, because I don't know, I can't do the harder levels, but I don't know, I like levels that are made by other people, because they're just challenging and different challenging, aren't they? Not like challenging like campaign levels. I find them better and more interesting, because you don't really get the stuff you get on that near. There you are, look, loads of locked doors, so you can't get through there in the same spot. It took me quite, I don't know, it's weird. The level, I do know how to do it obviously perfectly, but that's because I made the level, so I didn't expect it. Then them ones in there that aren't firing missiles are precision shooters, and they shoot you very precisely. You have like 3 dots, and then the aim in, you want to move out the way as soon as it aims in. The only thing is sometimes we're playing on 2-player, like on one level, it's a city level, you both spawn in the same room, and if the second player don't move when he's lined up on the first player, he gets shot straight in the face. Anyway, I'm on Pac-Man, and this is my version of Pac-Man for this level. I thought I went the wrong way, but actually I've actually the little switches. There's loads of switches on the door. I can't show you from here, but covering the door, and that's the main switch there. And they're covered by gold, except this one here. Well, that's actually the switch. You can see it there before I get it. There's one up here as well. Look, this one's covered by gold. It's actually like a really good example. I just ran out of gold basically. I couldn't put it everywhere. I wanted to have it around every single last bit so you wouldn't know. You know what I mean? But I didn't really get it. I think I killed it. I'm just trying to look. These are all antenna ones. So they're like the ghosts. But you can't really, they don't really just go anywhere. Like I said, they just stick to the walls. But sometimes when they see you, if you go down little cracks and stuff, that's why I made it so you can see up some alleyways. So they do chase you, but you can trick them to a degree and send them all back down. I don't know why I went over here. I'm not even sure if there's any over here, and that's what I'm checking. But I'm pretty sure I don't find any actually. No, this is a bit where I normally always get killed coming out here, but I think I do it this time. It does take me quite a while though, but I don't think I do it. I'm not actually sure. I might get killed. I think I do actually get killed. Pretty sure I do, yeah. Yeah, I flattened. This is the time I'll do it. That's a very important piece to get there. I missed it last time. There's none over there now though, and I know that. And these two have already seen me, so they're not going to come nice. If they already see you, they just go straight in that direction they are. So then you can just drop down, they go straight over your head. But say there's another one flying right above you, so you just go shoot straight down. So you've got to be really careful, there's quite a few of them anyway. It's not hard, there's just like one of them, you can just get away from it, but sometimes there's all of them. Like, I've put some on the top there as well, if they come down and these ones come up. Which is a big problem, because you can get them out of this top here, and that's what I was on about earlier. But I'll just put loads of them in basically, and I shouldn't have. And what you do is basically you do that, you distract them, and they come around like this. You pull them over, and then you wait for them to go around that, like you said, they stick to the walls. So when they come back out, what they do is they you have to be really careful though, because if there's I thought if they saw you they wouldn't come out, but it turns out if you stood there and they see you and they shoot across and not up, you're out. Sometimes I've had them shooting up, so I'm too late to get to cover. But anyway, basically it sends them all around like that, looking at just because they only follow the walls. It sends them straight out the area. I'm just going to speed this one up. Look, you can speed them up. I never knew that. It's quite exciting. But look, yeah, it just speeds it up there and it sends it down. And I think it's a good game actually, and I would buy it. If you've already got it, then I'll play with you. The multiplayer levels. There is a multiplayer on it, but I'm never really played on the multiplayer on it, and I'm pretty sure there'll be no one on it. It's a really old game. There'll probably be no one on it. I've got another game coming up for you soon, which is a game which you can't even get anymore. It's been taken off the marketplace, but I've actually got it. And if you try and buy it, like if you sign in on the game on like my account, and then or sign on my Xbox, and then go on someone else's account and try and click on it, it costs like billions of Microsoft points. But that won't be a game review. That'll just be a separate video that I'll do for you. But anyway, that should be it for the game of the week this week, and hopefully I'll have one up tomorrow, which is for next week obviously, and stay on time. Bye.